Every home has a story, and every season a new chapter. We've explored spaces that moved us, spaces that told their own truth. Now, the listing welcomes a new voice to carry that story forward. She brings charm, grounded vision, and a love for design that feels like home. I'm proud to introduce Jami, a new addition to the listing.
Hi, I'm Jami. Grateful to Angel for the magic touch that she brought to past seasons. And I'm excited to bring a little of my own. Welcome to the listing. In the quiet hills of Boscobel St.Mary, life moves at a gentler rhythm. Just 20 minutes outside Ocho Rios, this gated community blends coastal calm with the comfort of true home living. We're starting things off in Boscobel St.Mary at this beautifully styled 3-bedroom short-term rental decorated by Drift Home Interiors, which actually happens to be my family-owned interior decorating business. But this is really the perfect spot for a group of friends or family to just unwind, cock up your foot, and have a great time, really. But I couldn't think of a better way to kick things off than to bring my mommy, who is actually my business partner as well. So, Mommy, I'm really happy to have you here for my first episode.
Excited, Jami.
Yes.
Really excited.
And at this property that we decorated just a few months ago.
Wow.
So, Mommy, you just seen it.
It feels like
it feels
that
like
way,
you're
right?
just seeing it, right? So, Mommy, this short-term rental can host up to 6 guests. So I know that was important for us when we were figuring out the look, because we knew that it could host a family, a group of friends. And we know when family get together, they want to be comfortable. Everybody wants to chill in the living room. So we know what adequate seating was important, but we also wanted to give that sense of calm and home.
Right. The colors on the outside,
Yes,
the colors
even though we didn't choose the colors of the homes in the community, it really lend to that peaceful, calm space, the shades of blue, right?
Right.
And coming into what we did, which was very neutral tones,
colors,
right?
Yes.
But bringing out warmth, Mommy, right?
Sure. And remember when we were, because of the style of the living room, when we stepped in, we said, wow, we have to make it so we can walk around.
Yes, because the door was
enter
right smack in the
right
living
here.
room.
Yes. So come, let's have a seat.
You know what I loved the most, of course, are these swivel chairs, right? Love me a swivel chair because, I mean, it's really comfortable, right? But the color choice was important.
Very
Olive
important.
green just helped to lend to that earth tone, the warmth, and even our style, you can see, is really this organic, modern mixture, right?
Yes, Jami, I'm trying to get used to this organic,
Modern. I don't know, there are all these terms now, right?
Because, you know, everybody knows when I was growing up, there was no such thing as organic, modern.
Yes.
It was just figurine and furniture.
But that's really what I think our style for sure, that's the aesthetic of Drift Home, bringing in comfort and style with a modern touch, but always this feel of natural elements.
Yes,
right?
Cushions.
Yeah.
We had colors picking up
The chair on the couch. But let's check out the kitchen, right? Where the energy really continues.
Oh, great.
This kitchen was designed for real life. Lots of movement, conversation, and natural light. The finishes feel timeless, and the black cabinetry anchors the space while the gray stone counters keep it fresh.
This place is close to beaches
Yes.
and rivers. So when people come home into this space, probably they went to the beach, they went to the rivers, they went rafting, they did something. When they come home, they just want a lovely space to cook, to have some wine, to probably have coffee, whatever it is that they bought, and some jerk chicken, some jerk pork, and to spread it all out on the counter.
And speaking of food, let's look at probably my favorite place in the unit.
Wow, let's see what that is.
This side of Jamaica really does lean into a different kind of leisure. Unhurried, grounded, full of uninhibited joy. And this Boscobel short-term rental has its own version of that joy built right in. A space made for easy connection over cozy meals.
Jami. Remember we
My
talked
favorite.
about the dining table?
Yes, because the issue we're having was that the counter could only take 4 stools. So I said, we need a way for them all to be able to dine together, right? Because it's all about family gathering and special moments. And the back patio, typically, you would have probably put lounge chair, because that's what we're initially thinking. But we said, no, give them a way to sit down and all be able to enjoy breakfast. You still get this very cool breeze coming in, even though it is enclosed. So you get the opportunity to open, keep the mosquitoes out and close it. But lots of texture happening out here, mommy. That's what I know we wanted to just even more lean into our aesthetic, right?
Exactly. And especially because it's so close to the kitchen.
Yes.
So it's easy to walk out with their dishes, place them on the table, and everybody can come and have dinner or breakfast. Or just coffee.
I can just imagine having coffee here in the mornings, the woven placemats, the natural texture of the chairs, just all comes together. The geometric artwork with the cut-out detail. I love this.
And what is nice, especially this chair, it swivels.
Yes, so all the
end chairs.
The end chairs swivel, which we love. Love the opportunity to be able to just get out easily. And I'm glad all of them are swivel chairs, because it obviously makes it just an easier, or a nice accent feature rather, to the end chairs that they are swivel.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I just love the artwork. We wanted it to be playful. Spaces like this remind me why my mom and I fell in love with interior styling, creating rooms that bring people together. Everything here was planned with connection in mind, for the family that gathers, cooks, plays, and shares stories under one roof.
Jami, we're now going into the games room.
When the meals are done and everyone's ready to unwind, this one spot always draws the crowd. It's where the laughter gets a little louder, the energy shifts, and the stories of the day start to unfold all over again. Welcome to the game room, the heart of play in this home's design. When it comes on to the decor and the styling, we really made it a big, almost a shocker. If you went to the other rooms, this was really so different. And that was the intention, right?
Yeah.
From the dark
walls,
which is a color we've used before, and we loved it so much. We did it here. What about the artwork, mommy?
I'm going to talk about the Ludi. Do you know in Jamaica we say Ludi?
Yes.
You know that?
Yeah,
but
and we have the board here, so perfect.
Ludo. And we have the Ludi board here too.
Yes, so it was
interesting.
I just love the artwork. We wanted it to be playful.
Yes.
Right? Want to be playful and have nods to obviously our culture, local, Caribbean.
Yeah.
You know, wanted it to really feel like, yeah, we're in Jamaica, you know? But lots of color, right? From the red chairs to the green boucle, mushroom top stool. Yes, lots of signage.
Zone, yes.
I especially love the one on the wall.
The game room.
Especially love the one on the
wall.
With the
lights.
So also just very fun. And where, as we said, where families can gather. So apart from the kitchen, you know, now they could just move into this space after a big meal, you know. Everybody
come now and knock the dominoes. Drop a six.
Drop 6, yes.
Yes, and knock dominoes.
Families gather here, and I love that we're carrying that theme throughout the entire house, in every room.
Comfort and warmth.
Yes.
And family.
And family.
Love.
So, Mommy, when I came to tell you I wanted to start this business in the middle of the pandemic, what was your honest reaction?
Oh my God. What are we doing here? But pandemic time, we had so much leisure time, so much
Yes.
time at home. And
We're at home.
Yeah, and you had just bought these coasters from the craft market. And, Mommy, can we crochet something? Because
Around it.
of my
Yes.
crochet, you would ask me, could I put something? So we eventually got something going. But the decor business
Was
came
like 3
from-
years later.
Yes. So I remember when we were going to lumber yards
Yes.
and we would see all these
For the
wood
cutting
pieces
board.
of wood. Oh my, the excitement. And when we cut them into
Yes.
shapes and forms,
Many stories of
Polish.
me and Mommy at the
Oh,
lumber
my
yard,
gosh.
packing up the car with wood.
trust
And
me.
barely any
and
place
you
for
bring
us.
them home, it makes such a difference to your space.
Yes, bringing natural elements. And that's why I said the product line was such a natural transition into interior decor, because after making the pieces, we're saying, I wonder what this would look like in a room.
Right.
Like, let's make these placemats fit into a space that we decorated.
Yes.
Rather than persons kind of trying to figure out how they do it. We had to kind of show them, like, this is how we use our placemats. This is how we use our boards in our
Right.
kitchen. That was perfect.
Exactly.
But as a mother-daughter team, Mommy, how is it working with,
I was
like, with
just
me?
about, I was doing it, I
Tell the
was
truth.
just about to say. But you know, we have to make some compromise.
Yes.
In any situation, any relationship situation, you must make compromises. Because, as I said earlier, Jami is into, what you call it?
Minimalism.
Minimalism and clutter-free. But I like plants inside.
Extra
Use not
stuff.
so much.
Not
yes.
clutter, but
You hear what she said? Extra stuff.
yes.
And for me, these are just things that make me feel warm and remember probably home
For me,
when I was
just
a child.
more things to
But
bust off.
we have to learn to make compromises. And so there are times when I'll say, Jami, because Jami will go and find things. And she'll come, Mommy, I found this, I saw this today at this store, or this color. What do you feel? How do you like this color in here? And I'll say, I'm not sure if I really like it. I'm not sure if I'm feeling
It's
it.
good to have
But
also bounce
she
up.
insists.
I
She
guess.
will continue because she feels that this is
Strongly
what she
about
needs
it.
to do. And I have to give in. I give in.
I love our dynamic, and I know when clients meet with us, they get that sense of family value that we have. So
Well-
Drift Home, that's really what I would say our business is about. It's about bringing family together. And even if you don't have a family, even if you're just a single person, giving
yeah.
you that same sense of home and warmth and peace.
Yes, yes, yes. I like this.
I mean,
Yes.
that's always the
love
plus with a primary
this.
bedroom, right?
But the other two bedrooms,
We're now exploring the bedrooms. Each one calm, soft, and designed for easy family living. All right, Mommy, so the primary bedroom, your favorite, or, because, I mean, I have little things in all of them that I love, but
it's
What do you-
a real hard decision. Jami.
yes.
I'm not sure because there's something in this space. I like this space.
Yeah, I mean, that's always the
love
plus with a primary
this.
bedroom, right?
But the other two bedrooms, because I like the cozy feeling.
You
It's
like
not
the
as
kind of-
big as
you
this
like the
one.
smaller spaces.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the one especially that we had to put the wallpaper
Yeah.
in.
Well,
Oh my
they'll see
God.
all of that, but
I love
I
that.
love the
So I'm
mix.
not sure.
And there's so much happening in the room overall that but you might not even realize it. It's subtle details like the mix of materials in the lamp, from the boucle chair, the side table with this detail.
From the book,
right?
explain, what's that? Please.
It's just the type of material. So, and you notice it in another one of the stools in the game room. So you'll see that each room is kind of connecting to each other in that way through the materials, through the textures, the macrame wall art.
Oh, I love crochet. I love macrame.
And as I mentioned, in a short-term rental, it's important for me to have a space where guests can sit, take a cool photo. I think this is a very nice area for photo op. That's very important, even in terms of return on investment, because when you post this and share it on, social media, it will attract a lot of attention, and probably people will be like, where are you staying? Share the property. Okay. More visitors for the owner. So that's the thinking behind it, having a photo op area. And this also even nods to artwork that we saw on the patio, right? With the cutout details. So I know that's intentional for us, right?
Yes.
To have the connection between,
because it's creates the nature. Yes. It's bringing in natural elements again.
The wood look. So we always love to bring in warmth
and the king
into spaces. King size bed, obviously for the space, we can do that. And it's a lower profile bed, right? So
it's interesting you mentioned the height, because I was going to say, when I grew up, our beds were much higher.
Yes.
So, sometimes you have to be climbing over and thing to get in and out.
Yes.
So it's very interesting you said it, but these are the modern looks.
And
now.
That's also a nod to the low TV console in the living area.
Exactly.
It's a nod to Japanese design as well, that the furniture is lower. So it's a mix. We have a few things going on in here,
right?
Just to give that thrift home aesthetic.
Don't forget
the roller shades. Love
linen,
them. Yes.
Fabric.
We didn't want to do curtains in here. Just wanted a different, more casual vibe, because I feel like this primary bedroom gives such a cool factor. I just want it to feel laid back, right?
Right.
And it was custom made. Custom made so we could get the dimensions, the width, the heights right.
Beautiful. Okay.
So, primary bedroom also has an ensuite bathroom. Love it. Who doesn't love an ensuite bathroom, right? Roll out of bed, straight to the bathroom without having to. And so this is not shared with the other rooms, obviously. But very clean, airy, light. And we even added some battery-powered lights as well, just to add more lighting to the space.
Okay.
A bathroom always needs bright lights, right?
Right.
With a laundry room, enclosed patio, and private games area, this Boscobel short-term rental brings together everything you need for a stay that feels relaxed and complete. The home itself is equipped with a security system for added peace of mind. So, Mommy, after going through the primary bedroom, I know you mentioned it was hard for you to choose which room was your favorite, but what would you say is your favorite thing in the other rooms?
Thanks for putting it like that, because you've made it easier for me to choose.
Just choose something.
And for me, it's the wallpaper that's behind the bed.
Yes, in the queen size bed.
Right. That you and I came, and we spent nearly a day trying to get the design perfect.
Yes, because that's very
putting
important.
It around
the lights, the AC switch, and the units. I have to get the wallpaper right around
but
it.
It's beautiful. It makes the room, it gives the room such color and grounding for me.
Yes.
So I enjoy that.
And I love the Jamaican proverbs that we included. I wanted a conversational piece, right? That's always very important to us when you go into the room. What are you talking about? What about the twin bedroom?
In the twin bedroom, again, I love the twin bedroom because it's so light
and airy. That's the first thing I think about it too. Yes.
But I like the rattan.
Yes, the woven ottomans.
The ottomans.
Yes,
right.
Very nice.
Foot.
Yes, and for me, artwork again. The banana leaves.
Oh yes,
not the
indicative of St. Mary.
Where we are. Yes, incorporating just the space around us into the decor of the home. So important. But Mommy, this was awesome. You made it less stressful for me, being my first episode on the listing. Yes. Thanks again, Mommy. You can go home now.
Did you hear that? What? Still my Chumsy. She's still my Jamesy. Yes. And I bless you. I bless you in all your efforts, and especially with the listing. This is new for you. All the
Thanks,
best.
Mommy. Love you.
God willing.
Thank you so much.
This season is about finding what feels like home in design, in investment, and in ourselves. I'm Jami, and this is just the beginning on The Listing.